Lynch here with the Tulalip Championship Wrestling video blog. We are just days away from TCW action at the Pacific Rim Restaurant in Marysville, Washington this Saturday night, November the 20th. As we get even closer to this event, the show is getting even bigger. First, our TCW Women's Champion, the lovely Lila Lodge, is set to take on Nate Andrews. Special stipulations: if Lila loses this one, she will become the Loverboy's valet for 30 days. If Nate loses, he will be forced to wear a dress. Also, the future legend Damon James will be facing Dash Venture. These two will be squaring off in a lumberjack match. Added bonus to this match: all the lumberjacks surrounding the ring will be holding leather straps to use on either one of the wrestlers if they try to escape. And just added a few days ago, after viewing the footage we showed in our previous video blog, the TCW Board of Directors have agreed that Kellen Wraith's foot was on the rope during his TCW Championship match at the last live event. And now, this coming Saturday night, Wraith will receive a rematch with our champion, Exile. Also, you already knew that on the 20th we would be seeing the return of the Sinner himself, Jason Sullivan. But now comes word that El Phantasmo is set for action this Saturday as well. And good news, there are now 3 different ways to purchase tickets. Advance tickets can be purchased for just $12 by visiting our friends over at Who's on First Sports Cards in Marysville. And of course, they will be available at the door for $15. And anyone ages 12 and under can get in for just $5. But now, tickets can be purchased over the web by visiting brownpapertickets.com. Just type in the letters TCW. Make sure you visit us at TulalipChampionshipWrestling.com for all the latest breaking news, directions for live events, links for purchasing advanced seats, and more. TCW has proven to be the best in Northwest wrestling action, and top stars such as Jason Sullivan and El Phantasmo are returning to make it even hotter. But you can even look forward on the next few shows at seeing debuts from top talent from around the US looking to make an impact here in TCW. And no impact could have been greater than at our last live event when legendary Northwest tag team, the Blanchard Brothers, officially joined the roster. They showed up and said they wanted the best that TCW had to offer, and it was just that, as Aaron Bolo and Azul Angel, the international bloodlines, would answer the challenge.
Come on, Blanchard! There's one! Take him out! Let's see your finishing move! Come on! Count to 5, Rev. That's your number 4. Yeah, there we go. Come on, Blanchard.
TCW. Finally, you got to see some real athletes from the great state of Oregon. I know Washington's on their heels now, and I know everybody in that locker room got a little bit more worried when they saw the Blanchards walk in. I'll guarantee it. You know what? Azul, Bolo, I knew when we got here, and I knew when I saw you guys were on the list that it was going to be a hell of a fight. Because we've done it in Oregon, we've done it in Washington now, and hell, we'll do it in California, I don't care. Anytime, anywhere. It's always a damn fight. And that's all you should expect when the Blanchard Brothers come to town. Tell them, big man.
We're talking about TCW. We're talking about the premier federation on the planet today. You got Shiz Knight, you got Exile, you got Caden Matthews, you got Aaron Bolo, you got Azul, you got Ethan HD. The list goes on and on about all the greats in TCW. That's why the Blanchard Brothers are here. Because we're looking for the best competition walking the planet today. So we come to TCW. A good friend of ours, Ryzik, he just sustained an injury. He's on the shelf for a little while. What do? We show up to TCW and put another person on the shelf. Rumor around the locker room is that Bolo, he ain't doing so good. Now let me tell you something, Bolo. You're on the shelf. That leaves Azul all by your lonesome.
For the picking.
If you think about this, Azul, you ask around the block. The Blanchard Brothers, we got our reputation the old-fashioned way. We earned it. We paid our dues. We carried rings. We carried bags. We stayed in hotels. We stayed in cars with the baloney blowouts. We've traveled every road. We've been everywhere. We done paid our dues. That's how we got what we are today. The greatest team in all of wrestling. We got the talent. You come out on the 20th of this month. We might come, we might not. Azul, that's the conundrum that you're in right now, son. You don't know what you gotta deal with. Are they coming on the 20th? Are they coming on December 18th? Well, buy a ticket for every show, because you're from top to bottom in TCW. You got the best athletes around, and you just might get lucky enough, and the Blanchards might show up.
Hey, Bolo, you're not supposed to lead with your head.
Tulalip Championship Wrestling returns this Saturday night, November the 20th, to the Pacific Rim Restaurant in Marysville, Washington. Already signed to appear Can-Am champion Cole Bishop, Ethan HD, Nick Price, Jason Sullivan, and the return of El Phantasmo. Nate Andrews takes on women's champion, the lovely Lila Lodge. If Andrews wins, Lila will become his valet for 30 days. If he loses, the Loverboy will wear a dress. The future legend Damon James to face Dash Venture in a lumberjack strap match. And in a return match for the TCW Heavyweight Championship, Exile defends the title against Kellen Wraith. Tickets for this show are available for $15 at the door, or you can purchase advance seats with $3 off at Who's on First Sports Cards in Marysville or by visiting brownpapertickets.com. Also, do not forget, anyone ages 12 and under can get in for just $5. And keep watching for more information as TCW returns to the Pacific Rim on Saturday, December 18th. Do not miss the action of Tulalip Championship Wrestling.